Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. It's a great day for soccer. Today, we're gonna talk about the Liga MX, the Mexican national team, Tecatito Corona, and his reactions about being an MVP, Chucky Lozano, Edson Alvarez, and the whole European transfer market. Several games, getting ready for the season. Messi is leaving Barcelona, but now it's not gonna be very friendly. Everything about this and so much more in the international flash news. So, intro. Esperando contra Atlético de Madrid. Let's start with the summary of Friday's games in Liga MX because Ormedeus madness is back and Tigres, I don't know how they do it, but they keep losing points. In the first game of the night, Puebla faced Toluca and managed to come from behind, not only to win, but also trashed the Red Devils. The defense of Toluca has been very weak this tournament, and well, Puebla did everything right, so they won 4-1. The winning goals were from Ormedeus, who again is on the nets, Alvarez, Gonzalez, and Amaury Scotto. William da Silva scored for Toluca. With this result, Puebla is in place number 4, while Toluca is still second place, but they're waiting for, well, everything that happens in the other games. Already in the second game of the night, André Pierre Guignac and the Tigres had the victory in their hands, and they just, well, let it go. At the 77th minute, the Frenchman put the Tigres in front, but Tuca did a very classic Tuca move, and instead of trying to kill the game, they, well, went back to defense and they lost their advantage at the very last minute with a great header. With this result, Tigres is 5th overall, and Mazatlan rose all the way to the number 15. As you can see, Puebla is surprising everyone in Liga MX. Ormedeus is already, well, one of the top goal scorers, and now Peru and Mexico want them for the national team. And well, there are just some things that never change, and that's Tigres and Tuca. Next, news! We're gonna talk about the Mexican national team because there will be new players coming on in the next call-up, and many of them come from Chivas. Gerardo Martino is already planning his list for the next match that El Tri will have against Costa Rica in the Estadio Azteca. Remember that this game will only be played with guys from Liga MX because there is not like a FIFA date. There will be no Europeans. In fact, there's a chance that there will be no Europeans for a while because FIFA has given permission to the clubs to reject any call-ups due to the pandemic. So Tata has to put a lot of effort in getting guys from Liga MX to build his base. Among the surprises that there will be in this call, we will see a Miguel Ayun come back. He was sad because he thought he was never coming back, but also we will see Iramier, Luis Romo, Fernando Beltran, and Alexis Vega and Uriel Antuna were in Tata's plans, but after the whole scandal they were having about going partying and being undisciplined, they still don't know if they will go. Another couple of surprises will be the call of Santi Jimenez, and although, you may believe it or not, Ormedeus is in the plans of Tata Martino. Those who are not surprising but are coming is Sebastián Córdoba, JJ Macías, Charlie Rodríguez, Luisito Montes, Alan Mozo, and Memo Ochoa. What do you think? There will be several new faces in this call for Tata, and they have to work very hard if they want to get a spot all the way, I don't know, maybe to Qatar. Let's see how it goes. Let's go with news of Alejandro Gomez because the new Boa Vista player spoke about what he thinks and who is his biggest inspirations to make it in Europe. This is what he said. Mexican players have to think bigger, as Tecatito did. He's a great player and a great person. It's good that he did well. He left a lot to talk about with his playing. Coming to Europe represents a lot of sacrifice. This was a dream since childhood, and now that he's being fulfilled, we are very happy and hope that everything goes well. Every Mexican who has the dream of going to Europe has to be mentalized that he has to leave many things and think differently. I thought of all the competitions that I could participate in, such as the Champions League and the Europa League, and that motivated me. Already entering those competitions, you're already facing well-known rivals, and it is an extra motivation. I hope to be a starter in the first team, and then after the purchase is made, we will see then what will go on. It is something that influenced me. The league is very good to develop young players, and now you have to work and think about bigger things. I am going to have the number 4. I've seen many people say that I am like the new Rafa Marquez and all that, and it's good that they see it that way. But everyone has to make their own name. I will try to make my own story. It was not hard for me. I know what I want and I know where I want to go. I'm just trying to see how he did his job, and I just want to take some tips. And from there, I will make my own story. Well, what do you think? Would it be that he becomes not the new Rafa Marquez, because that's kinda cheesy, but the new heir to the Mexican defense? We're already very close to, well, make some changes over there, and he could be very important in the future. Don't forget that you can get your Kery News hat to support the channel and become even more closer to the family. Also, you will get a very small Kery News backpack and a notebook as a gift. The link to get it, it's right below. And let's go! With everything about the Mexicans abroad, getting everything done, man, because Mexicans in Europe are coming. There's another one on the go, and Tecatito spoke about being the MVP in Portugal. Let's start about a guy that couldn't make it in yesterday's video, but he's already in Europe, and that's Paolo Medina, right back, whose last team was Monarcas Morelia. He signed this Friday with Panetolikos of the Greek Super League, and he will be there for the next 3 years. He became a free transfer since Monarcas became Mazatlan. Roman Arturo Martinez, a little guy from the Águilas del América, is another guy who could join the trend of not waiting any longer and just give the trip to Europe. Another fellow YouTuber, Jóvenes Futbolistas MX, was the one to warn about the interest of Club Strasbourg Alsace in Ligue 1. The rumor grows every day because the player himself is retweeting everything about, well, this rumor. The next season looks good for the Mexican players. Yesterday, Chucky Lozano got in the new Gennaro Gattuso system, and with the new signings, he's playing 4-3-3, and it seems that it has a new offensive trident with Chucky, Osimhen and Mertens. Insigne would be playing right behind them. Sounds like Chucky will have more minutes in Napoli. In Spain, they tell me that Pellegrini was delighted with what he saw about Lainez. And now, without playing so close to the line, he seems him as a player that can give the attack a lot of depth. They expect him to start in the next Betis friendly match. In Netherlands, Edson Alvarez added his 6th preparation game as a starter in the center of the field, and well, this time Ajax won 2-1 at Eintracht Frankfurt, and he played the whole game as a starter. Finally, Tecatito reacted to the award that was given for him being the MVP of the Portuguese league, and this is what he said. "I feel very happy with what I have achieved. Very proud of the people who helped me win this award. My family, my children, the family I have in Mexico, colleagues, staff, I am very happy. I promise that I will leave everything I have on the field. I will fight for the next championship and for all the ones that come in the future." Whoa! Could Tecatito stay? That last statement where he says he promises to fight for all the titles that are coming is very, very suspicious. What do you think will happen? Will Tecatito seek to take the next step and go to a bigger league? Or will he stay in the Portuguese league with Porto? Flash news! Rennes beat Montpellier 2-1 in a match that had everything. Goals, missed chances, 2 red cards, an own goal, but above all, Camavinga was the brightest start, and man, he gave the first win of the season for the French team. Speaking of the French league, Lille has given the first official call-up, and Eugenio Pisuto is not in there. He seems to not be ready to play yet because, you know, he's coming back from an injury. Arsenal defeated Liverpool and clinched their first title of the season, the Community Shield. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang scored the first goal of the match, and he made a celebration to Black Panther in order to celebrate Chadwick Boseman. Neymar is the most profitable image of Nike, but that could be the end of it. In Brazil, they're saying that the PSG star could end up 15 years of relationship with the North American brand, and now he will sign with Puma. Lionel Messi only thinks about his departure from Barcelona, and therefore this Sunday he will not go to the Ciutat Esportiva to pass the PCR test that they are required before the season starts. And this is because Josep Maria Bartomeu, the president of FC Barcelona, has contacted Jorge Messi, the father of the Barça footballer, to make it clear that he will not negotiate his departure. He will have to either stay or pay 700 million euros. Chelsea drew 1-1 at Brighton and Hove Albion in their first friendly of the 2020-21 season. Timo Werner took only 3.5 minutes to score with his new team, but Brighton made the goal in the last minute via penalty. And we will finish today's video talking about all the transfer rumors and the official transfers in Europe, because there is a lot going on there. Neymar and Di Maria are joining forces to convince Messi. The Brazilian and the Argentinian players who know Leo very well are trying to get him to go to the PSG. Matt Doherty's arrivals at Tottenham is just, well, pending a signature. The Spurs have reached an agreement with the Wolves in exchange for about 16 million euros. Marcelo Bielsa's Leeds United would be very close to closing the signing of Robin Koch. The German will arrive from Freiburg for 13 million euros and he will be the second signed after the arrival of Rodi. Juventus have also closed negotiations with Roma for the transfer of Edin Dzeko. Sevilla has announced officially the sign of Oscar Rodriguez. The Real Madrid midfielder was for 2 years at Leganés and now will be in Sevilla until 2025. Wow, a lot of movements. This has been my first English video in a while. I hope it was not a huge mess. I hope everything was understandable. Thank you for watching the video, guys. More of this will come in the future, possibly every day. It's been a while, so it's been a while. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. Also, I'm trying to translate from Spanish to English all the weird things I always say in the last minute of the video, but it's very hard to remember. Just remember, I'm Kery and I'm very happy to see your faces smiling, healthy, and very well informed. And I will see you on the next time. Ciao, ciao!